Good and unpredictable, but man, it was the only thing predictable was the number 800 getting the start. Mike Alessi lining up way to the right, left a lot of guys to the inside of him, but he had a great angle into the corner and took the early lead.
All right, so all systems go, business as usual, right? Nope. Huge pileup in turn 2. There's Jason Lawrence on the left down, and Ryan Villopoto in the red gear down as well. He had an injury coming into this moto, so that's the worst case scenario.
Yeah, he's limping around, and that was a bummer for him to try to get started. He had enough problems already. Then Jason Lawrence caught up in that pack, or the pile-up rather, no rear brake. So he dropped 40th place for the first moto, no points. Alessi dropped. Tedesco runs over his bike. Alessi amazingly would recover, keeping it running, and watch him sneak by all these guys on the inside.
Oh, it's Josh Grant runs over McDonald, one of the riders out of New Zealand. Alessi sneaks by. Meanwhile, a bad start for Chad Reed, and it took him a long time to find his speed. He'd eventually work his way into the top 10, David.
No, he was fast. It just took him a while to find it.
Yeah.
And, you know, coming out, finishing 6th after being so far back in the pack wasn't too bad, but it was horrible for Villopoto. He was never really in the points, and had just so much speculation on whether he's going to be able to continue or not. But his nemesis, Mike Alessi, inheriting the lead. I think maybe Tedesco just felt ran over your bike and everything. Man, you can have it back.
Tedesco said he had some arm pump. He got tight, hadn't led a race in a long time, so he yields to Alessi, who will go from falling early to going strong late, and he will win the very first moto of the day here at Hangtown. Well done by Alessi. Tedesco a solid ride for second, but you don't think these teams work hard? That's Alessi's mechanic, Tool Time, Tim McAdams. They've got the moto victory. Here are your results from that race. Mike Alessi takes the victory, and a great rebound after a tough weekend at Glen Helen for the Honda folks. They take second and third with Tedesco and short. Notable, of course, is Reed in 6th, Josh Grant in 9th, and in 16th, Ryan Villopoto. But the news for Villopoto would actually get worse after this moto. Villopoto had won both motos and the overall at our series opener. He had won 3 straight championships in the 250 class. Certainly, he was the star of the field. However, bad news for Villopoto coming in, and it only gets worse. Let's go down to Aaron Bates with a report.
Some very upsetting news for Ryan Villopoto. I'm catching up with him here in the factory Kawasaki hauler, and as you can see, he's laid up. He's got his left leg up, and he's getting it treated right now. Ryan, some devastating results for you, a 16th place. Take us through exactly what's going on with your injury and what happens from now.
Well, it's really an old injury. Did it on 80s, but ACL and meniscus has been gone for a while, and it's I always knew it would catch up to me, and it finally has. In one of the biggest series that I've ever raced before. So yeah, it's gonna bite me hard this time.
Is this it for the season?
This is it. We'll go back and figure it out, get it worked on, and come back for Supercross.
Does this mean surgery for your knee?
That means surgery, yep.
Surgery. So who are you rooting for now that you're on the sidelines for the rest of the season?
For surely Chad Reed.
You heard it straight from the man himself. An upsetting moment for Ryan Villopoto, but I guarantee you, Mike Alessi has got a catch-eye grin right now.
All right, that was our progressive pre-race report, and there's a reason that Alessi would be smiling and why Ryan